How's it going, everybody? My name is Masih and welcome to the 22nd video, or 21st? No, 21st, yeah. 21st video of our Dark Souls 1 walkthrough. In the previous episode, we managed to kill Pinwheel and went halfway through the Tomb of the Giants. So, be sure to, as you can see, I didn't rest at the bonfire. The reason for this is because I left a piece of loot that I had forgotten the path, but I remembered it. So just use a homeward bone to get back to the last bonfire that we rested at, which will be the bonfire right before Patches. And we're gonna go up and get ourselves a silver covetous serpent, or silver serpent covetous. I never understood the order of these. Silver covetous silver serpent ring. I think that's the one. Covetous silver serpent ring. So get past this thing. Keep going on the right. You want to turn left, go on this bridge, go behind this guy, go to the corpse and walk off straight from the corpse into here. Be sure to have yourself healed. Hopefully nobody else will jump and follow you. You want to go over here, pick up the covetous silver serpent. There we go. And you want to just make a jump from here to over here. Okay, that's funny. And you want to stick to going left to make it to the bonfire that we started this video in. So, there we go. And we are practically done with this place, I would say. I don't think there's much left to do. There's just a couple of pieces of loot that we have to pick up, and that's practically it. Pick up the white Titanite chunk. Hopefully we're not being followed. Thank God. Okay. Stick to going right. There will be 3 doggos over there. No point in killing them. Just annoying doggos. Go behind this place and pick up the Soul of a Brave Warrior. Hopefully we're not being followed. We're not. There we go. So, go up to this ladder. Ooh, thank God. Jump down, and we're going to be sure to be human here if you're trying to get the achievement. The reason for this, we can also take the Sunlight Maggot off. The reason for this is because you're going to be invaded by a certain NPC with the name of Paladin Leeroy. Yes, it's the same dude that we could summon in the previous video. And the reason for doing this is because his weapons are counted as unique weapons and therefore play into getting the Platinum Trophy. Pretty important. Hopefully we don't get wrecked by him because he is a badass. Nah, he's a bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna let you heal. Yeah, go heal yourself. Yeah, nope, just kidding. I'm not letting you heal. But we're gonna get the Sanctus Shield and Grant, something. It's something similar to Grant. Yeah, there we go. Something very similar to Garl Vinland's weapon. So pretty cool. I think Garl Vinland's was called Bramt. Kind of funny the amount of like similar things these games have. We're gonna make it to this area where we have a lot of pinwheels as like basic enemies. So once you get past these guys, you don't really have to fight them. If you're uncomfortable, fight them, but that thing will go down. So just keep going down. Will be an archer dude and a sword dude. Get past them. There we go. Deal with them promptly. My English just broke again. Promptly. And you want to make it over here. Dodge to the left. These things will be shooting at you. Yes, these are pinwheels. So be very careful. Ooh, no, that's, oh, somebody dropped down. We have skeleton babies, so that's kind of cool. These things are super annoying to deal with, and they apply toxic debuffs to you, so be very careful about how you deal with them. But once you kill this thing, stick to normally going down and dealing with the other one, because these skeleton babies are gonna spawn on you, and they're not the best to deal with. They're not as bad as the plague babies from Demon Souls, but they are almost just as bad. Pick up this piece of loot, go around here, and you want to just keep running at this point. This is the point where you just do not want to stand still. You have time to heal yourself, and that's really about it. You do not want to stand still in any way possible. You just want to kill all these pinwheels just because they can drop some good stuff for you. So I'll explain what, but for now, just do not stand still. Just even if you, oh, there we go, 2 white Titanite chunks. So it's pretty good that if you kill these things, good chance of getting Titanite chunks, white Titanite chunks. So we're going to stick to going this way and get out of the absolute cesspool that was over there. Pick up another Titanite chunk. I'm getting a lot of chungus from these guys. I like that. This is a really good place if you want to farm white Titanite chunks, because you're gonna have to do this eventually for the achievements. So pick up another white Titanite chunk. Jesus Christ. And you want to make it to this little hole in the wall. Go through it. You'll see why. The white Titanite slabs. So pretty important. Very, very important. Oh, there's one more thing that I left apparently. Another Titanite chunk. How original. I'm getting a lot of chunks, man. Jesus Christ. But anyway, now with that out of the way, we have made it. We have made it, and we're almost at the boss. So, whoa. Ah, did I just... Ah, okay, it's fine. Do I have any pine resins? That's what I'm trying to check at the moment. I do not have any pine resins. God damn it. Why do I not have any pine resins? It's fine. Because the next boss is as scary as he looks. In my humble opinion, he is almost as easy as Seath. Not quite as easy, but he's almost as easy. Because he can be annoying. Because he... First things first, he has a jump to the boss. Like, you have to drop down, and the jump does a cheap amount of damage to you. It's just so... Like, it's just cheap damage. It's not fair. But pretty annoying in that sense. And to be sure, I'm going to put my humanities on my bars. To be sure. There we go. Jump onto this, and then jump down. We take around half our health and damage, and if you hear the screaming from the boss, that means you're gonna have to dodge after around a second. But what you want to do is wait for the boss to walk up to you, and then start fighting him. There we go, he's screaming. Gonna have to roll. There we go. You do not want to get hit by that. It's very important, and don't be scared of the skeletons. He's doing the screaming shit again. That's not good. Oof, that was close. Walk up to me. Woo! Perfect. You do not want to go over there because there are big skeletons over there and you don't want to deal with them. Okay, he's just stuck in a loop of just doing that attack. Hopefully you're not as unlucky as I am. And he walks up to you. These skeletons are very important now, but the thing is he's going to do an AoE attack which deals with them like that. So, he's a chunky boy, but his only dangerous ability really is just his AoE attack. Where he just does a big boy AoE around him. But that AoE is actually, that's the one. It's super important to you because it keeps the skeletons dead. And yeah. That's the thing that's just going to keep the skeletons just dying and stuff. You could use a divine weapon to get rid of them, but honestly, in my opinion, it's just not worth the trouble. Just as soon as you see him do that AoE attack, just walk away from him. And I still got hit because I didn't have enough space, but it's okay, no problem. This boss is just a big... softy. Oof, I did not dodge that. It's fine. Hopefully I don't die to Nito because that would be embarrassing. Nah, I don't die to Nito. There we go. That's it. That is Gravelord Nito, the last Lord Soul. Honestly, feels a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. I'm almost done with the game. But with him dead, the skeletons here do despawn, so that's pretty neat. You can say that's pretty neato. Get it? Because I'm hilarious. I'm kidding. We're gonna put more points into dexterity as always, and we are ready to get out of this absolute hellhole, cesspool of degenerates, as a certain Dark Souls 3 character would say. And we're gonna go back to the well, we can do a couple of things here. We can go Ashlake or we can go Firelink. And go to the Painted World of Ariamis. For me, I prefer going through Ashlake first, simply because it's just more comfortable to go there. But the only problem is that I kind of need to refresh my memory on my way to Ashlake, because there's a bunch of loots that you have to do parkour for in Ashlake. But we're gonna go there anyway for now. So yeah, let's see how we do. Honestly, you know what? Since I don't want to risk anything, I'm just going to cover. Going to the Undead Parish for now. There's a reason for this, trust me, just teleport to the Undead Parish, and this is going to be your main thing for now. I think this video, unfortunately I should have put this part of the video in the previous video. I would have made it a lot cleaner, but it's okay. Once you make it to the parish, go to the Undead Church where you first picked up your very first Firekeeper Soul. And you want to make it all the way to there. So this is for the Platinum Trophy. If you're interested in doing the Platinum Trophy, this is what you want to do. Remember where when we had to farm here? Oh god. This place always gives me flashbacks. Anyway, come over here and you should see Rhea. There she is. Hello. So, she's going to be your, maybe discuss miracles then. You can enter a covenant with her. I think it's the same as we had a white. You learn the prayer gesture and purchase items. So, with this woman, if you purchase all her miracles, which shouldn't be that hard, she will get out of here. She will just go and she will be somewhere else. But what you want to do with this guy is, well, what I normally say you would want to do, if you want to get the platinum, just buy out all her you know, miracles, and you should be fine to go, no problem. But if you don't buy the miracles in time and you go explore other zones and get other bosses and such, she will die. Petrus will come and kill her. You don't want her dead if you want the platinum trophy. So keep that in mind. One more person that we have left, if you remember, of course, is your boy. This is going to be the me explaining the quest line. The Big Hat Logan man. So if you remember, the last time we met him, he was in Duke's Archives. So Big Hat Logan's questline is a little bit complicated in terms of what you have to do to get him to, you know, get to the last part of his questline. I mean, it's not as difficult. It's the same thing as, you know, doing, you know, like basic quests in every Souls game where you have to buy out all the things that they sell. But we're gonna have to go through it anyway. So for now, just come talk to this piece of trash. But if you want to keep Rhea alive, kill him. So yeah. So this is kind of a safe way for you to, you know, keep Rhea alive. But I still don't recommend doing this. I just want to kill this guy because I hate him with a burning passion. But yeah, let's get to Duke's Archives and discuss Logan's questline. So warp to Duke's Archives. The thing is, Logan's questline specifically is important because the one last sorcery that he will not sell to you, you can get by killing him in his final state when he's gone super mad. So it's kind of important that you do this. Come over here and he should be in this room. There we go. There we go. So this is where he kind of starts going crazy, but he's not very crazy. Like, the thing is, you want to buy out all his sorceries. I don't know how much that will be, but it's pretty expensive because like Soul Spear is like 40,000, homie. Soul Mass is 20,000. But if you buy out literally everything, and I mean every single one of these, after doing that, once Seath is dead, so if you haven't killed Seath, be sure to kill Seath for his final form. You want to go back to the first room where you fought Seath. So I'm just going to go through it. I'm just going to show you guys how to do it. But yeah, I'm just going to like go through it. I don't want to show it like literally because I'm not going to buy out all his. I mean, if I have enough souls, I might do it. I'm not entirely sure. Let me see if I have souls. I low-key want to show you guys because it's a cool little you know, story moment, I would say. He's an interesting character. Let me see if I have enough. I'm wasting a lot of my resources here, but it's okay. Because I feel like I owe you guys this because I didn't show you the Quailana one properly. So I need at least 60,000 souls, which I do have. I might have to tap into using my, you know, my boss souls. The thing is, I don't have to use the boss souls because I already have the platinum. But you guys, if you are here, if you're listening to this and you don't have the platinum trophy yet, do not use the boss souls. For the love of God, don't do it. Okay, you will get absolutely wrecked because the boss souls are very important to getting the platinum trophy. And if you lose one of them, you might have to go through the game more than like twice. So let's see if I have an. I don't think 60,000, 63,000, 66,000, and there's a 50. No, there's no way I can make this. I cannot buy out all this stuff. I cannot do that. Unfortunately, I can't do all that. But I'm going to cover it anyway. If you buy out all his stuff, reset the world and come talk to him again. But he will be gone eventually, and once he's gone, he's gonna go back to the room where you found Seath for the first time and you died to him. So we're gonna go there right now. I'm going to just show it because I might as well just finish this video by showing the quest lines. I should have shown this in another video, like right before Izalith, I think. But that's, that required better planning on my side, and I couldn't do it, so unfortunately, I do apologize for that. Hope that you guys can forgive that, but let's see. Once you make it over here, you want to go down. This is the first room, if you remember. Where is the, thing? Give me a second. I think I'm messing up a little bit here. There should be a lever over there. There we go. There it is. I just don't know why I didn't do it. I didn't see it the first time around. Okay, I'm in a little bit of a... Yep, that's exactly what I'm at. The good thing is the run to this place is not really that difficult. I'm just going to run back to it very quickly. This is a very messy video, I know. But I just want to make sure that you guys know the path and everything. To know where to go and stuff like that. It's pretty important. I don't want you guys to, you know, not know how to platinum the game. Although it is super easy, like, to do this quest line. It's not really that big a deal. This video is kind of meant to be more of a, because the quest lines, they're pretty easy to cover in general. Even if you like read for it, like if you do one Google search and you know where everything is. But these videos are kind of meant to be a more of a visual guide for where the items are and such. So since this is a kind of a visual guide, I want to show you guys where to go. This is the first room where we fought Seath in a second, and Logan will be there. There's also, I think there is a new hero soul. So it's like I never know what kind of soul it is, but there will be a soul that appears in that room. So let's just go up here. A lot of people forget to come back here once they're done with their playthrough because, you know, they die here. They think, oh, it's just a boss room. Well, no, it's not just a boss room. There is a chest in the middle of it. Like, there's some cool stuff here, man. There we go. Large magic ember, which is, again, very important if you're trying to get the platinum trophy because it's going to allow you to be able to upgrade your magic weapon to the max. And there should be a soul. There you go. And there you go. Great hero. There we go. It's a very big boy soul. And if you have done the questline for Logan properly and you've bought out everything and killed Seath, he will be chilling right there in the middle and will be naked, funnily enough. And he'll be starting to, you know, throw stuff at you. So yeah, be sure to finish this questline if you want to get a platinum trophy. But I think this is a good time for me to end the video since I've covered Pyromancy, which was... Actually, thank you for reminding myself, Masih, because I did not cover the Pyromancy trophy. So, the Pyromancy trophy, obviously there's more Pyromancies to be looted, but the Pyromancy trophy from the vendors, I covered the Quailana one in Blighttown, and previously in the I want to say the 18th or 19th episode. I believe the 19th episode. But there is one more interesting thing that you can do that allows you to buy one last Pyromancy that is, I think 2 or... I'm not entirely sure what the number is, but one of the 2. So this guy, right? He doesn't like you at the moment. He's kind of just being normal at you. But if you remember, there are egg people right around the corner here. Attack one of these egg people with a punch or something, and force... I'm not going to do it now, obviously, and force them to do a grab attack on you. Not now. Don't do it now. Trust me, do this at the end of the game. There's a reason for this again. So once you do a grab attack, in about 5 minutes, your character starts scratching his head or her head, and then eventually an egg will appear. So that egg is going to remove half your souls, just because why not? So every time you consume a soul, for example, if you use a soul that gives you 10k souls, it's gonna take it all the way. You're gonna only take 5,000. The rest is gonna go to the head, and it's just going to be, you know, you're just gonna miss out on it. So that's why it's pretty important. And removing that egg also requires an item that we get in the Painted World of Ariamis. So keep that in mind. For now, if you eventually get that egg on your head, you can come and talk to Ingi. I don't know what his name is, honestly. His name is super hard. And once you have that egg, he's going to trust you and sell you pyromancies. So yeah, that's for the Pyromancy trophy. So for the Pyromancy stuff, we had in terms of NPCs, not covenants. We had Laurentius, Quailana, and this guy. For the sorcery, we had Big Hat Logan, pretty much just Big Hat Logan. And for miracles, we had Rhea, which was the one that we used the most, which we just rescued from the catacombs. So I covered the quest lines for these NPCs. Pretty important that I'm glad that I managed to at least fit them in one video. And but be sure to keep the part with the egg, which is this guy, for the very end of the game. Trust me on this one, because if you do it now, for example, imagine if you did it now, you won't have the egg vermifuge or whatever it's called, that removes the egg from your head, and you'll be just consuming half the souls for the entirety of the game, which is just sucks. So yeah, keep that in mind. Anyway, hope that you guys enjoyed the video so far, and if you did, be sure to leave a like, don't you dare go hollow, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.